Good evening, everyone. Hello. Just drop the background music a touch. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello. Yes, started to come through. Wondrous, wondrous. Welcome to this rather magical evening, where we will be launching Horticular. So, I'll just briefly go to my webcam, just because people who are on the Slug Disco YouTube channel are likely to be more familiar with me. But I am the host in technicality only today. I'm just pressing the buttons on OBS. It will be Fran who will be taking the lead. She's one of our, well, she's our marketing coordinator. So I will just move now over to the scene with all four of us here, and hopefully I didn't mess anything up. There we go. It actually worked. Fantastic. There we are. Okay. So, welcome everyone. I'm Mike. I'm the Slug Disco community manager. We are here to launch Horticular into version 1.0. So just to mention first, this is a Horticular stream. We will not be talking about Empires of the Undergrowth today. Please wait for an Empires of the Undergrowth video or stream to talk about that. So I'm just going to ask everyone to introduce themselves. Firstly, I will ask Fran to introduce herself, since she will be taking the lead here. Fran.
Oh, I feel so special going first. Hi, I'm Fran. I am the Community Engagement and Social Media Coordinator at Slug Disco. That's a mouthful, sorry. So I do a lot of the community management stuff for some of our published titles and work with influencers and content creators and stuff like that.
Fantastic. I will ask John to first before we move on to the man of the hour.
I'm John. I am the Horticular mega fan here at Slug Disco Studios. I played through it in almost one sitting when Robert finally let me jump on for the final version, and it was beautiful. Thank you, Robert, for that experience.
And finally, in my final official act until the very end of the stream, I think, Robert, could you please introduce yourself and your project?
Sorry, yeah. I made a game. I hope you like it. I made Horticular. It's basically like a garden builder. You inherit sort of like a wasteland, and your goal is basically to reclaim it, fill it with life, fill it with animals, pop plants down, and also defeat one of the main antagonists in the story. You will see.
Okay.
So Horticular launches into full release later today, so it's at 7 p.m. Some of you might see it a little bit earlier, but I'm not telling. So there are a lot of exciting new features that are available for those of you who've tried the demo. This is, I won't say completely new experience, but there's been a lot of updates. And if you tried the free demo update that we released, was it this week or last week? I can't even remember now. Anyway, we released one quite recently and we think you'll enjoy it. There's a lot of new features available. So we'll go over a little bit of that, and I'll prod Robert with some fun questions. So no pressure for Robert. So you will now have the full story available. So you can take a deeper dive into the mysterious antagonist that Robert mentioned earlier. So some of you will have encountered that particular antagonist in the tutorial. I'm not even naming their name. You're going to have to go and play the free demo if you want to get a little look. And we also have new game modes. So the story mode will have 3 different difficulty levels, and there'll also be 3 new modes for sandbox players. So you'll have storyless, peaceful, and creative Robert, would you like to give us a little overview on the differences between those?
Yeah, sure. So basically, in addition to the main story or campaign of the game, there's the sandbox, and they are basically the same game but without a story. And they are differentiated by, there's one that it's basically the same but no story, and then you have one that's called Peaceful, I think, or something like that. And in that one, there's no antagonism, so you can build whatever you want, but there's no decay, there's no corrupted or anything, so you just gain gold and put plants down, basically. And then there's the creative one, and that one you can only play after you have beaten the story, but in there you don't have to earn any money, and you also can do things you normally can't do. So for instance, if you have played the demo, you know that the council's cottage is, you cannot lift it and you cannot sell it or so. But in creative mode, you can just, plonk down 5 of them, sell them, do whatever you want. So it's more like a paintbrush, and I don't know what you call it, like the canvas thing. Yeah.
Blank canvas.
So that's basically it. And yeah, I think those are the launch sandbox modes.
Cool. So aside from that, we've also got controller support. So for those of you that have a Steam Deck, you can also play on your Steam Deck. For those of you who play on PC but just prefer to have your controller, you can also do that. There's also Twitch integration for those of you that stream. So streamers and content creators can now have your community use bits to either add their name to a naming pool for creatures and keepers that come to your garden, or they can also send you in-game mail for you to see whilst you're playing, which is really nice. And last but not least, we're also launching with full mod support, which is a really nice addition. So we're super excited to see what the community does with the mod tools. Robert, what made you so keen to add mod support as part of the full release for the game?
I think it's something that I grew up with. I think probably, I have a memory of being 7 or so. There was this one weird little game I downloaded where you could go into the game files and modify the pictures and stuff yourself. And I drew the ugliest things ever, but they sort of became part of the game, which was cool. And ever since, I've probably, I played other games with decent mod support. And for me, it's just the way I build the game. It's very easy to make it moddable. So for me, it was kind of natural to go the extra mile and integrate with, the Steam Workshop and try to make the game nicer so that if there's issues, it can clean them up and things like that. So for me, it always, I guess, felt natural, in a sense. Yeah. It's something I like, I guess, so I guess that's why it's in there.
Sorry, someone's just said it's going to be a lot of fun using the mail for the Twitch integration. It is, but try to go a bit light on the. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty jokes. I've seen a few of those crop up already.
Yeah, I've seen a few streams that have been really, really fun. A few streamers have been playing and sending mails and notifications has been awesome to see. Really cool.
Mike and John, you're not getting off with the question. So, if you could create any mod for Horticular, what would you create and why? We've got to give our community some inspiration now, no pressure.
Okay. I'm going to get in there before John does, and be obvious and just say, I want creepy crawlies. I want centipedes. I want leaf hoppers. I want praying mantis. I know we've got the ant. The ant is in there. But can we have a few more? Because, let's be honest, cute is in the eye of the beholder. It's very subjective. Can we get some spiders? I know Fran's not a fan. Someone add creepy crawlies. There you go. That's my contribution.
Insects are like a food source in the game, aren't they? They get some representation, but it's mostly just to be eaten by other creatures.
Proper big creatures. Come on.
Yeah. To be fair, insects are, on the whole, a food source in general. I think that's actually a fair representation.
At least, but yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some beetles and things like that.
beetles. And what's that? Bumblebee, I guess.
Oh yeah. There's some you attract, but the ants are definitely a food source.
I guess we need a huge ant. That would be cool.
That's what I would do. A huge ant.
Personally, I want to see my 4 cats in game. So if anybody wants to like do me a solid and create those for me, send me 4.
Yeah, if someone could just do just like all the Slug Disco pets. I've got a dog. Add him. Fran's cat's my dog. Yeah.
I've got fish.
John's got fish.
So I think what we'll do now is we're going to take a little look at the launch trailer, but I actually think it might be better to save that for a little bit later on, because it's just going to be me fawning over cute animals for the entire time. And also I want you guys to have something to look forward to when it actually drops. So I think what we'll do instead is let's hit everyone's favourite creatures from the game. So who wants to go first?
Okay, I'm getting in there ready with the capybara. Who doesn't like a capybara? There's something wrong with your soul if you don't like a capybara.
I made a massive frog habitat. I just went a bit nuts on them. And so there was just like hundreds of frogs joining me. It took a while before any other creatures had come in, because there were so many. The frogs are very cute, hopping around.
Yeah. They're adorable. My favourite is obviously the cat. I think I've given myself away at this point. Just a kitty running around.
Yeah.
What about you, Robert?
Yeah, I think I wanted to go with frog too. For me, it's like it's the first animal that made it into the game, so it has animal ID 1. So I think it has a special place in in my heart, I think.
It's a good enough reason.
Just a side one as well. I was very excited when the termites made it in. We're there towards the end. They're not. Again, it's not a summon. It's not a creature. It's a food source. But it was very cool to see the termites in. Did we inspire you, Robert?
Yeah, for sure. I actually, because I've been playing Empires. I spend a lot of time now working, but when I've had some time, I've played Empires. And in there you have one of the levels has these, it's sort of like a marker for where stuff is going to spawn. And I just realized how similar that is to how the corrupted spawn in in Horticular. It's like a marker and everything. It's, yeah.
Just take a little bit of inspiration, it's fine. Okay, shall we hop into some gameplay then?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Yeah, so just to make things look a bit smoother, behind the scenes it's chaos, by the way. I'm going to go just to my full screen webcam. Honestly, I'm not an egotist. This is just the easiest way of doing it for me. And then, Robert, if you could, go to your game, and then.
Should I share already?
Yes.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, live.
Okay. Hopefully this is relatively seamless once we get there.
Let me know if I'm working.
Just give me a mo. You might actually appear in the corner of the screen, which would be good, actually. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might have to do a touch of resizing, but that's fine.
Yeah, I see him.
Yep. There he is.
Tiny Robert.
Ooh, fancy.
Robert in the corner. There we go. Yeah. There you go, Robert. You can now play.
Yay! It is time. What?
Do you
So
want to give us a quick tour?
Sorry.
Do you want to give us a quick tour before you start playing?
Yeah, for sure. So the first thing I want to say, this is not my garden. If you're Cricket, sorry for stealing your garden, but it's such a good showcase of a lot of things. So I thought I will start with this because it has everything in a very condensed surface as well. But yeah, so this is the game. it looks a bit messy now because it's a very filled garden. But do you think I should do the whole basics or more the garden?
Just show off the garden for now.
Yeah, that's probably better. So here, it's quite small as you can see, but I want to start here because this is the super condensed desert. I don't know what to call it. Desert habitat. As you can see, there are lots of little termite mounds.
Derek says, "Hey, I recognise this save file."
Yeah, I think you would.
Community
you can see
save
some
file.
beetles flying around. Oh, look at that! There's also a nefarious creature that someone has befriended that ran off. And I love this because it's so chaotic, because it's so much stuff in a little surface, or a small surface. Oh, here's the river shark. That's a spoiler for what we're going to be doing later, I think.
Oh, no.
Moving up. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just saying, oh no.
Yeah. So here we have a little pond, and you can probably hint some creatures here. We have a catfish, and who knows what the other swimmer is. We'll see. It's a cat. It conveniently has 9 lives, which is it's an odd balancing thing, but I felt like it really has to have 9 because, you know. And
that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. But it's such a stupid thing, sort of, but it's nice. And here is basically the start of, you know, if you have played the demo, you know that you start with a little council cottage. So that would have been the start, and it would have now grown out to, is it 6 plots, I think? Yeah, 6 little plots. Yeah. So I think this is basically the, what it is. We actually have 9 unhappy creatures, and their home is ruined. So I'm going to choose another save village, I think. Everything is going wrong with the save, but it's fine.
It's
Cool.
fine, it's realistic. At least everyone knows what to expect. You have to put the hard work in.
Yeah, exactly. I just made the game. I don't know how to play it.
Relatable.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, do you have anything else to see? I mean, I really love the snails. Maybe I could have said that earlier because I don't know why, I just find them super cute. You know, with their little houses and stuff.
They are super adorable. I love the snails.
Oh, I also love these. So normally these are, the pilferlings are, they're not your friend because they steal resources like nectar and money. But if you would to befriend them, they will run around, and I guess they don't do much, but they look they look kind of cute, I
Well, they
guess.
stop stealing from you, so it's still a bonus.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Awesome. And then I think you're going to try and build a little habitat for us. I'm leaving it up
Yes.
to you, seeing as today is your launch day and we're celebrating the incredible great game that you made. I think it's only fair we let you decide what you want to create.
Well, I think it's just, you know, I think it's appropriate to do a river shark habitat. It's
Good.
going to be hard. I don't think I'm going to succeed. You know, I think it's a bit like doing math on stream. This is going to
I mean, I'm
fail.
going to be bombarding you with questions whilst you do it, which might make it slightly harder, but you got this, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Should I just have a go and try? See if we can manage?
Go on.
Go on.
All right. So, I mean, lower left corner, you can see all of the requirements for river shark, and it's looking quite daunting. We have, I think the main bits is we need a crab and a koi in the same area. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a river shark up here. So that's a bit cheating, as I'm not going to use that habitat, so I'm going to start fresh down here. So the first thing we need to do is to attract a crab. So I actually need to move to another creature now and make a crab. And that one needs goldfish and snail, and I think we should have... Am I wrong? No, here. So we have the goldfish, we have the snail, and now I just need to make sure that we have the crab habitat going. And I think somewhere around here is going to be my choice, because we can see that we have 100% of the animal requirements. And by the way, when I do this, I will ruin other habitats. This is now it's the priority is to get the river shark. Okay, I see. We need water, we need sand, we need some lush, and some bedrock. I actually want some daytime because it's getting quite dark. All right, so let's just start. We already have filled most of it. Let's just see how this goes. But I can feel like this is not the best idea. Come on.
Just ignore all the sad creatures around you, it's fine. This is for a greater cause.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, am I stupid now? No, we need not that much water, I think. I'm kind of envisioning crab here and gold. Oh, this is going to be hard. Because we need... Okay. Maybe the goal is to make the crab. Actually. Because I just realized when we have the crab, we would need a koi as well. We could actually expand this direction. We'll see. If we stop at crab, I'm happy, but I will try for river shark still.
We'll say that the crab is the goal, and then if you end up getting a river shark, it's like a bonus, right?
Nice. It's a stretch goal.
It's
I
about
agree.
the journey, not the destination.
This is like every other stream when I try to prove that I know this game. It's like, yeah.
We put too much pressure on you, it's all coming apart.
I'm just right now trying to get the surface requirements where they need to be. It looks like the crab needs a lot of sand, actually. And it's thundery. That's good, I guess. Oh, that was too much. Okay.
I was going to ask you what your top tip was for getting the creature that you wanted, but I feel like you're giving us a live playthrough right now, so I don't really
Yeah. Just ask any question. I'm getting very concentrated now, trying to to get this thing.
Okay.
I can't figure out. Oh, it's bedrock. That's the thing that's missing, right? So if we just. Oh, here we go. As you can see, it's quite a puzzle. I mean, normally you wouldn't maybe ruin your garden to make a crab habitat, but you kind of need to... Sorry, I shouldn't speak for anyone. I wouldn't. Here we go. We did it. Well done, us.
Brilliant.
That's really sticky.
Sorry?
That was really fast, I'm impressed.
Well, now we need some items, and I also... Looks like I ruined something. I ruined not the snail, but I ruined the goldfish. I actually need to fix that before it moves out. No panic. Am I missing something? No, I have the snail. I have the crab. It should be good. Sorry, the goldfish. But it only says 50%. Okay, let's start with items first. And I kind of like the ferns. We don't need a magical mushroom for now.
Which was your favourite decoration to create for the game?
Honestly, I think it's probably one of the water ones, like the reeds. Yeah, this is papyrus, which I think is a reed, technically. So I usually like to use them. Basically anything, and also water lilies. I think those were my favorites. We need some wood as well. I'm just going to... It's all the rain and thunderstorm. The game really knows how to...
Just praying.
storm.
What would you say is the most challenging part of playing Horticular?
So we're going with this for now. It's not going to look good. I think the most challenging part is... that's a good question. Probably either making it look as you want. Nah, that's not too... Probably the habitats. Because it's sort of like a puzzle. As you can see right now, you need... The easier animals are quite easy, but the further down in the tiers you go, the more things need to work together. So you have some animals that don't thrive next to other species. So you can have, like mutually exclusive animal species in your garden. So for instance, like an early game one is goldfish and frogs. So if you just mindlessly put things in your garden, you will soon realize that maybe your goldfish became really unhappy because of the frogs. And then there's sort of like this stressful situation that you need to resolve. So, just getting the whole puzzle to fit together to get every creature. That's probably it. It's sort of quite complex, but also not super hard to grasp, I hope. Something like that.
No, it's a fun challenge. I think it makes it feel more rewarding when you finally get that creature you've been going for.
Yeah.
What about you, John? What have you struggled with in Horticular?
What have I struggled with?
Yeah. What did you find the most challenging part?
Oh, which creature was it? I actually ran into a bug, which has been fixed. I was wondering how to get snails for ages. It's okay, that's been fixed. All sorted. Other than that, some of the later desert creatures can be quite tricky. By that point, you know what you're doing, and you've got your habitat down, and you're putting stuff in. But it's like they need such a turtles as well, quite tricky because they cross over different habitats almost.
Yeah, I struggled with the turtle.
Yeah, so it needs sand, and then it needs water, and then it needs... What does it need? It needs another creature? Is it a frog? Turtles need frogs. Can't remember. But yeah, there's some tricky creatures in there, but that's what you want. You don't want them all to be dead easy to get. It kind of becomes like a puzzle within your own garden. You've got to work out where you can get them, where you can fit them in.
Sorry, I realized the snails weren't happy, so I needed to fix the snails for a second. Where did I want it? Hold it there. And I want to move the gold. Oh, okay. Good news, we have corrupted them. Okay. So, sidetrack, I guess. Maybe we can make them into friends. That could be neat. I don't have the nectar for that. Oh, fortunately my keepers are here to help. That's good. That's actually really helpful when they come help out. Should be only 2 more, I think. Please? Yes.
Every time I see you play this, I'm just in constant awe of how much faster you are.
The micro is pretty up there.
High APM.
Yeah, I have been. I do like a certain. Back in the day, I played a lot of StarCraft. So.
we have an announcement. We have an announcement.
Nice. Is it the? I'm really struggling with the crab. This is like. Because now that I optimized the snail, of course I ruined the idea with the crab. Maybe I should just move it a bit.
At least we've shown that Robert has not rigged the game to show something special right now.
It's I have so much understanding for streamers. Like It's like your brain just suddenly it's not working and you need to figure out stuff. What do you mean? No, wait, not koi. So we have the snake. I'm so confused. I'm a bit confused. And I want to move the goldfish. Oh, that was my plan. To move the goldfish down a bit. Or we can make a new goldfish. That's also an idea. Okay, it's not going to look good. Oh, here's stuff. But I guess we're here for the animal and not the looks. Hedgehog moved out, sorry, but we have a new goldfish habitat, so that's good. And we have solved the crab animal requirement.
Hey.
Now just solving the rest without breaking anything else. Okay, could it be lush is now? No, I think it's maybe too much lush.
Okay, people in chat are now spotting that the game has gone on sale.
Oh wow, I didn't know that myself.
We got too distracted.
Too busy playing your own game.
Exactly. Create your own garden and make it way better than me. I ruined it again. More sand, good. More sand, good. More sand, not good. Okay. And now I ruined another habitat. I kid you not. The goldfish moved out. Here
It's
we
just
go.
all going very strangely.
I wonder... Because I know the snails need a lush bit. But I could remove this lush bit. Huh? Is it water I need now? Oh, yeah. Maybe I need more water then. It's at some point when you master a creature, you actually get the exact amount, but until you have accomplished that, you basically have to do some trial and error. We're so close. This is getting ridiculous.
I'm supposed to be rounding down the stream soon, but I don't want to do it until we've got it.
We'll give you another minute or two, I think. If you.
Yeah. I'm just focused on the crab now. Let's. We don't care about any river sharks. I just don't want to ruin that. Okay, here we're good. No? Oh my god. Okay. We have it, I think. The snails are happy. We have the surface. Now we just need items. So we need shelter, wood, and foliage. Or foliage? Foliage, I think. That should be easy. Shelter. So let's look here. There's so much giving shelter, I think. So the logs could be a thing. Yeah. Okay, let's just do logs. Yes. Okay.
Now we just wait.
And now I need to actually check when crabs come. They come not during sun, so in the evening it would show up, I think. Yeah. Seems to be a nocturnal creature as well, so... Any moment.
We need some good vibes from chat. Come on.
Thank you. Oh, look at this name. I can just see. It stresses me so much to see 8 unhappy creatures, 1 sick creature.
Come on, crack open those prey emojis. Come on.
Yes. We can do it. And letters coming in. Oh, we can look at this in the meantime. So what we're doing right now, we're just waiting for the crab to show up. The habitat is formed. Oh, look. Hedgehog. It doesn't like me picking it up, apparently. It's hissing at me. Oh no, poor fishes. Heal. Heal. Yeah, it's just the wrong time, and I don't have the cheat console. Otherwise, I could cheat to get a later time of day at least. But
Well, we gave it a good go.
we did give it a good go.
All right.
Shall we transition out of gameplay and wrap up the stream then?
I think we should.
Yeah,
You're
I
about
think we should.
you're about to get jump scared by my face again while Robert closes the game and we go back to regular webcams. So, boo! Here I am.
And I press the button, I think.
Yep. Just end your game, and we'll be back to where we were, and then we can just wrap things up, and people can go and
Build gardens.
get on with it. Yeah. Hopefully I haven't messed up things too much. Hang on a second. Not too bad. Not too bad. There we are. Sorted. Yeah. Okay.
So, well, this has been a fun stream, and we hope everyone enjoyed. Horticular is now available. What else is there to say?
Go play.
Go, run,
Go play.
go play.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks Robert for joining us and for teaching us how to build a crab habitat, even if we didn't get one in the end. Thanks to John and Mike, obviously, and thank you to everyone for watching.
Thank you,
if you
Fran.
haven't had a chance to try the free demo yet, then the updated free demo is now available, but otherwise get running to Steam and get your downloading going.
Yeah. For anyone who I think it is a bit on the fence about buying it, go and play that demo. It's a long old demo. You'll get hours out of it, and then you can make your choice.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.